Hello, I'm over at Brookhaven Fitness Studio in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Kelly Huggins, Program Fitness Director here. And I'm going to show you 4 TRX exercises and their progressions here at this studio that we're going to be doing. The first one is going to be the reverse grip row. So what you're going to do is that you're going to have an offset stance. You can see I have one knee at a 90-degree angle in line with the other knee with the leg stretched out. I'm going to go with my palm up like this right here. I'm going to lift that chest up high, and then from here, I'm just going to breathe out. Once again, make sure you have the shoulders down. You don't want to be like this. Shoulders down, lift that chest up, pull the abs in, draw the shoulder blades together. You're going to breathe it in on the way down, breathe it out on the way up. When you come down, be careful not to round out the back. You want to keep the back nice and flat, keeping that chest lifted up. And then going into progressions, you just go into a wide stance like this right here. And then we go into a narrow stance, and of course you can always just slide your feet closer to underneath the anchor point, and of course you have to fight gravity a little bit more. But the further you go in, you make sure that you maintain good form and technique. Don't just go under just for resistance alone, but make sure you have that good form. Next, it's going to be the suspended push-up. So with the suspended push-up, what I'm going to do is put my feet into the foot cradles. I'm going to have my feet directly underneath the anchor point. I want to make sure I have them in alignment with one another. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a push-up position. Make sure I'm in good form. Fingers are spread apart. And then from here, you just do a suspended push-up. Notice how I keep my head in alignment. I don't pull my chin in, and I don't lift my head up like this. But I try to keep it in alignment with my spine, the top of the head with the spine. Going up into progression, you just simply abduct your legs. And you continue to do a push-up, keeping the legs abducted a little bit. And then going into the next progression, you're going to go into a diamond push-up, the classic diamond push-up style. Once again, make sure you have good form. Bring the elbows in a little bit. Don't flare the elbows out, but bring them in. That will put just a little bit more emphasis into the triceps, but you can still get the chest as well. All right, the next one. This is a killer. It's the pistol squat. So I actually broke this down just a little bit because the original pistol squat is going to be a split squat basically with one leg extended out in front of you. However, a lot of times you have difficulty being able to hold that position. So you can start with this right here to begin to strengthen up the front hip flexor a little bit so that whenever you do extend that knee, you're able to maintain good form. So this is with bent knee. This goes with extended knee. See how I keep that back flat. I'm going to bring the knee in alignment with the other knee. And then, last but not least, is bringing your other leg into extension, hip extension. So here we go. I'm going to start like this right here. I'm going to bring that leg back as I go down, and then back up again. Okay, that is the exercise demonstration of those exercises. Next is going to be the reverse plank. This is going to be fun. This is the last one here. So in reverse plank, you have to get into a crisscross style. You got your head underneath the anchor point here. And then from here, you begin to turn. And make sure that you're underneath the anchor point. If you have any issues with back bends or anything like that, like what I was doing, you may not want to get into the reverse plank and just do a regular plank. But this is a reverse plank on your elbows. Then I'm going to go to my hands and just try to maintain a straight line from my shoulder to my heels. Make sure you bring your fingers apart to maintain good form. And then last but not least, we're going to do one-legged. And this is so much fun, I forgot what the last one was. So what we're going to do is just bring one leg in and try to hold that posture as best as you can. You might have a little bit of sliding with the TRX when you do this. That's okay. Of course, if you want to just do one leg at a time, you can do that by twisting these together and just doing one leg at a time and then switch it out. But I just like to do it like that right there, knee tuck. That way I can continue with it without all the trouble, basically. All right, and that's it. Go to brookhavenfitnessstudio.com to learn more about our TRX training classes.